After years of losing seasons, South Mountain football has turned the corner and is heading in the right direction thanks to dual head coaches Mark and Marcus Carter and their staff. The coaches are changing the culture at South, and they've made CTC an official saying to live by to prove it.
I saw that there was a void and there was a negative stigma attached to South football, and so I wanted to change that persona. I wanted to show not only the state but the world that South Phoenix is one of the best communities out there.
They're doing it through 5 core values that they decided on when brainstorming how they wanted the program to be run, one of which is love. There are some close ties in this staff, and they all see each other like family.
I get to coach with my brothers, so Coach Mark and Coach Marcus actually both coached me when I was in high school. We've been family ever since, so when we break it down on family, it's not just a saying, it's what we actually live, breathe, and feel every single day.
Another value is sacrifice. There's a hefty price to pay to do what these coaches do throughout the year, so they have to stay dedicated to their jobs in order for the on-field product to be at a high level.
The sacrifice that it takes to be a football coach, a program like this where we're chasing after something, it takes a lot of dedication. So, the long hours, being a supervisor here during the school day and then turning into a football coach at night, and then having a newborn son is a year, and I think I've missed probably like 7-8 months of his life. So there's a lot of sacrifice that comes with being a football coach.
Their third value is gratitude. The Jaguars staff didn't do it on their own. They received help from other coaches in the area to get to where they are today. So passing that on and giving back is crucial, and that's what they try to impart to the students.
I can relate to a lot of things they're going through because I grew up in this neighborhood. So that was probably the biggest thing, was just giving back to the community.
Faith is another crucial aspect to what the staff teaches the kids.
Faith and our belief and my belief in God is the only reason why I feel like I'm here. And so, we have different coaches that believe in different things, and we don't really care about that. As long as you believe in something, we believe that if we have faith in something, then you're able to look past yourself.
Finally, accountability is the last value that the staff members hold near to their hearts. These students are going to mess up like everyone else does, but what happens next is the most important part.
That's a major issue, I feel like, in these youth, is accountability. Everyone has a reason for why they didn't do something. And now if we can start changing the culture and getting them to understand, okay, you know what, I messed up, I'm gonna take ownership of it, and then I'm gonna learn from it and grow from it, then that'll be a great thing for these young people to do in this day and age for the excuses that they like to bring.
The hard work isn't going unnoticed. A recent article on azcentral.com included the Carters in the High School Football Coach of the Year conversation, and it only reaffirms that the Jaguars are doing things the right way.
You got so many great coaches in the state that we're in the conversation with, and that's just, for me, that's cool. This is our 3rd season, and so, we still have a long way to go. But to see that our peers and the people who are writing and people who are watching are recognizing, what we're doing, it makes me feel good.
Each of the coaches at South Mountain High School have used their past experiences to shape who they are and how they coach today. They all bring something different to South, and the students are better for it because they get to learn from those experiences. Whether they specialize in football or transition to other sports in the off-season, these coaches are making a huge impact not only on their students, but on the entire community as well in their efforts to put South Mountain High School back on the map. For Cronkite Sports, I'm Ryan Latica reporting.